magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang gabi. Ito na naman po ang Proyekto Pilipino with our main feed, ang Usapang Proyekto. Ang topic po natin ngayon ay ang napaka-importanting show na Why Speak? And nandito po si Fads today to give us a behind the scenes about yung progress ng Why Speak at also yung kasaysayan ng Why Speak bilang isang show because of course this is a reboot. Now Fads, a couple of months ago, the internet was aflame, at least our small corner of the internet, when you announced that a show that was very consequential to my life was
Oo,
coming back. Of course, ang original Y-Speak, ang host na naalala ko, si Bianca Gonzalez, tsaka si Ryan Agoncillo, but you announced na
correct.
meron na tayong mga bagong host. At mukhang hindi lang ito pangako sa internet, mukhang magkakatotoo na ito. Very soon, no, Fads?
Yeah, very soon. Actually, ang first airing date is May 2 on a Saturday, no? Siguro maganda nga Lelo yung background, ano, yung background ng Y-Speak. Nagsimula yan nung early 2000 eh. Actually, ang original idea niyan is from Ryan Agoncillo.
Mm.
Because Ryan found it very helpful na, remember, Ryan 22 years ago was youth, di ba? Ngayon, nasa ano naman, ilang taon na ba si Ryan? 46, 47. So 20 years ago talagang youth siya, 'di ba? Ngayon
Mm.
medyo hindi na youth, 'di ba? So he just found it very helpful na may nakakausap siyang adult at that time, no? So sabi niya, why don't we have that kind of show? Na we talk
Kayo
about
yun, Fads, nag-uusap lang kayo ni Ryan at that time.
nag-uusap kami. Siguro let me give a background para kasi ito importante rin kasi interestingly enough, I first met Ryan 25 years ago. During the 15th anniversary of EDSA, of People Power.
Mm.
Because kakalipat lang niya noon from GMA to ABS. And he was, parang siya yung host on ground. There's a big show in the People Power Monument to commemorate the 15th anniversary of People Power. So ang main host naman noon were Rico Yan, Marvin Agustin, and Dominic Ochoa. Sila yung ano noon, yung famous Watamen at that time.
Yes.
Ewan ko kung natatandaan mo yun in your
Yeah,
youth.
I was a fan, of course. I was a fan.
Okay. So doon ko rin una nakilala si Rico, sabay ko nakilala yan. And then Ryan then I met him for the first time. But Rico and I worked together more after that. That whole year from 2001 to 2002, we were working on many youth projects. O yan, umiikot kami ni Rico sa probinsya, no, Davao, Cebu. When every time there was some youth event, he would go, no? And of course, the year after, which is March 29, no, coming this weekend, no, this weekend, it's gonna be the 25th, no, the 24th anniversary of his death, this weekend, no. So
Can't believe
anyway,
it's been that long. My
that
God.
long, that
Yeah.
long. Tapos nun, so after Rico died, ABS, ito nga yung ano ko sa ABS, ito yung lagi kong sinasabi sa ABS. For the longest time, ABS was looking for the next Rico yan, for the longest time. And Ryan was one of those. Ryan was one of, believe it or not. So, kaya ako naman nakilala yan, para yan napadala sa ano sa principal's office. Kaya
Because you
Charo,
got into trouble?
no, Charo and
Okay.
Cory asked to meet with me. So I met with them. So sabi nila sa akin, can you convince Ryan to take on? Kasi Ryan just wanted to be a host. Ayaw niya mag-artista. Ang gusto lang niya
Mhm.
talaga host, di ba? So sabi niya, can you talk to him? Because we think he can replace, no, Rico yan. So he was sent to my office in Ateneo. I was still with Ateneo that time, no? So this is around mga 2002, 2003, that school year. So that's when we became close. Kasi I was convinced.
Alam niyo, Fads, I, probably not 2002 kasi estudyante na ako sa Ateneo High School noong 2002 at hindi na po kayo ang at never ko po kayo naabutan as
Hindi,
principal.
oo. But I was
Oo.
alumni na. I was
Ah, okay,
alumni.
okay, okay,
So
okay.
he was sent to the alumni office nung time na
Ah,
yon.
okay, okay.
So, alumni na ako noon. So,
Ah,
kasi I left at the high school 2000 eh.
right, right,
Oh,
right,
I left.
exactly.
I left 2000. So, hindi na tayo nag-abot, di ba? Anyway, so yun, that's how we became close. So, eventually, sabi ni Ryan, why don't we have something like this, yung para lang tayong nag-uusap? And eventually, it was agreed the debate format, no? So, that's how it started, no? He was really the one who pushed it. And of course, ako, anything about the youth, I was very, very supportive. To this day, no, I'm very supportive. And that really ran for, I didn't realize na ano, no? It ran for more than, I think, 7 seasons. So you're talking about around 2 years plus, no? So
And
anyway,
Ryan was the original host.
original hosts were Ryan and for one season, Karen Davila.
Karen, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And Bianca was the one who would interview no the students, iba yung audience. Ako
Mm.
naman in the middle and at the end I would give comments no on the discussion no. So yun yung format noon no. And of course we had very very interesting guests na nagdi-debate no. You have for example ang mga naging guests yan si Kuya Kim, di ba? Atienza, si si Bam Aquino and then
Mm.
many guests no na iba-iba talagang uh, characters if you wish.
Mm.
And it was a very 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 vibrant as I didn't realize until now no. It was a very iconic show for that era no.
That's
So
the right word. That's the
yeah.
right word po.
And
Iconic
and
talaga.
and I don't know if I've shared this with you Leloy no. A year into I Speak, I was invited by DepEd to give a talk to their student council, high school
Mhm.
student council officers, all over the country, no? Around 3,000 students. They were in teachers camp. So they invited me to give a talk, 1.5 hours, no? And so I said yes. And then at that time, that was around 2005 already. 2005 na yon. Kasi why am I sure? I just left Ateneo that time eh. So,
Mhm.
I did not have my Ateneo staff anymore to back me up, ano. So, anyway, kasi dati, Leloy, pag
So, unang solo flight niyo, Fads.
solo flight yan. So, the way I used to do my PowerPoint, ta-type ko yan sa Word. Okay? Slide 1, and I'll say what I want to say. Slide 2, ganun-ganon. So, gagawin yan nung staff ko. Paglabasan, napakagandang PowerPoint, no? So, I did it, nothing, forgetting completely that this is not as seasoned as my Ateneo staff, my new staff, ano. So, at that time pa, I had to drive to Baguio. Pagdating ko sa Baguio nung gabi, next morning yung talk ko. Pag-check ko do sa CD, di ba, magbaburn ka, di ba, sa CD at that
Hindi na
time.
siguro alam ng mga estudyante natin yan ngayon, Fads.
Anyway,
Pero nung panahon na yun, yung CD, yung talaga ibaburn mo, hindi yung susunugin mo yung CD, pero dun mo ilalagay yung file para sa mga estudyante natin
ah,
ngayon. Sa CD
okay.
namin dati nilalagay yung mga file namin.
Yung mga laptop noon, meron lalagyan yun ng ano, ng
Ng
CD, di ba,
CD.
lalabas. So, pagdating ko sa Baguio, yun yung PowerPoint, slide 1, slide 2, sabi ko, oh my God. So, that night I had to do my own PowerPoint sa laptop ko, no? Okay, so happy na ako. And then next morning I go to teachers camp. Hindi tugma lelo yung laptop ko sa system nila. So they could not show anything. Wala naman nung araw yung mga USB, di ba? So for an hour and a half I had to talk without PowerPoint to 3,000 in a cramped auditorium. But then again, I realized the power of media that time. Kasi bago pa ako mag-talk, there was another person before me. But yung mga bata naglalabasan na ng auditorium para magpa-picture because of why I speak. Because of why I speak. They knew me because of why I speak.
Mm.
So pagdating ko sa auditorium, silence for 1 hour and a half. They were listening to me. I'm just sharing that story not to say magaling ako, but to show the power
Or of that show.
of that show, di ba?
Oh.
And for me, that's why for me, ganun kabilib ako sa Why Speak. Because I saw it 20 years ago. And of course, ibang-iba ang context ngayon. But
Mm.
para sa akin, Lelo, and you can debate with me on this. This will be our best shot again eh. Kasi it's gonna be, of course, it's not gonna remain the same format 20 years ago, but we need to adapt to social
Mm.
media and all, no? So, yun yung history niya, no? So anyway, so after a while, Ryan left, I left, so si Bianca na iwan alone, and eventually, hindi na natuloy yung project, no? Anyway, but for the past, let's see, for over 10 years now, no? ABS has been trying to reboot Why Speak. Laging may efforts yan. In fact, kinukwento ko dun sa workshop with the new host, around maybe 8 years ago, the idea was that the host was Robbie Domingo dapat at that time,
Mhm,
8 years
mhm.
ago, no? I think I did talk to you around that
Tsaka
time.
kahit sa proyekto, lagi natin 'tong pinag-uusapan. This has also been a wish of ours, even
Yes,
within the
yes.
proyekto project.
Yeah. Di ba, to have a
Mm.
youth, not
Mm.
necessarily to why speak, no, but something similar to why speak, no? So finally, after the midterm elections, itong 2025, okay?
Mhm.
Di ba, there was talk about, oh, yung youth vote, etc., etc. So sabi ko sa Caritas, we need to do something. We need to reach out to the youth. And then pumutok na itong si corruption. Di ba?
Mm, mm.
And then the youth started to be active with this corruption
Right, right,
thing, di ba?
right.
And then I was worried na ang simbahan hindi na naman makakasama do sa options, di ba? Or sa conversation with the youth, no? So that was my concern. So that's why I said, okay, we need to do something. So I talked to ABS. I told them what I wanted, and then they suggested to me these talents, no, the host that we eventually chose, no. So what I did, I first met with Elijah Canlas. I don't know if you know Elijah. Elijah is one of the
Well,
more
I knew of him, and then I met him this weekend during our
okay,
Y Speak training.
yeah,
I'm very impressed, of course, by our new flagship host.
yep. Elijah is probably one of the most. And yan, he's an actor to watch, no?
Mm,
Magaling na artista. And the reason why I chose him was he would speak in rallies. He
mm,
would speak in rallies, no? He would have very, very strong stands, no, with regard to the issue. And wala ano, matapang, no? And so I talked to him during one of the rallies, no, November 30. Sabi ko, Elijah, ganito, ganun, ganon. Are you interested? Sabi niya, yes, definitely. So I saw him a few days after. Kami dalawa lang, one-on-one. And I was very impressed kasi alam mong gusto niyang gawin, Leloy. He said yes. Hindi pa why speak to na.
di
Hindi pa
ba,
why speak.
just generic civic show pa lang.
Generic civic
Mm,
show lang. He said yes. And sabi ko sa kanya, hindi, sabi niya, but Father, what I want to do, pwede ba is ano, let's visit communities of the youth and listen to them first. Para
mm,
to
mm,
create ano yung pag-uusapan. So nung narinig ko, sabi ko, okay, I think I'm on the right track, di ba?
mm.
Makikinig. Tapos noon, sabi ko sa kanya,
That's not a small thing, Father. I think that's very important na yun
major,
ang una niyang
major,
sinabi. Kasi alam
major.
na kagad natin hindi hambog, alam natin bukas
Yes,
ang
yes.
isip, bukas ang puso.
Yes. Mahalaga yon, di ba? Especially with the
Mm.
youth, di ba? Ngayon.
Yes, yes, yes.
And of course, yung aming usapan palagi with ABS, with the creative team who eventually now will handle the production and the director, ano. It, it has to be someone very authentic. Tsaka dapat hindi scripted tong show eh. Kasi
Mm.
wala, people will walk out on us, yung mga kabataan. Pag scripted to, they will walk out on us, di ba? Anyway, so I told Elijah, panuurin mo yung Why Speak. Look for it and then watch some episodes. So, doon nag-umpisa pumasok yung pangalan na Why Speak. I told Elijah, panuurin mo yung ano.
Oo. And then
Okay.
you realized why reinvent the wheel?
Yeah, hindi pa.
Ah, okay.
After that, we had another meeting. Elijah, uh, and then I talked separately to KD Estrada, to Ralph, to River Joseph. And then I brought the four together. Wala pa kaming mahanap na female host. Kasi yung mga gusto namin sana hindi available. Okay?
Mhm.
Anyway, I met with the four. And then so after the meeting, so game na game sila and they basically agree with Elijah, kailangan makinig muna tayo, no? And then yung panghuling ang pumasok is Robbie Jaworski. No? Although he was among the first na pinili, hindi siya nakasama doon sa unang meeting ng group. Tapos na ito, Leloy, nagpicture lang kami. Nagpicture lang
Mhm.
kami. And then I posted and say, okay, this is the group. And they call themselves Y-Speak 2.0. Yun na, pumutok
Ayan
na.
na. Mm.
And then pinick up ng ABS-CBN News, etc., etc. And then nakakatawa nga, nung nag-meeting kami ng ABS, sabi sa akin ni Tita Cory, na-shock nga kami, hindi namin akalain why speak to. Sabi ko, because they own the brand, di ba? Which is
Ah.
no problem. That's why we're doing co-prod with them. Eh. So
Mm.
anyway, that's how it started, no? That's how it started. And it's a very good mix sa akin, no? Kasi Elijah is ano yan, Elijah's background is his family is from Bacoor, Cavite,
Mm.
and he grew up in the area, no? And then
Mhm.
eventually he went to Makiling, Philippine High School for the Arts, no? In fact, yung kuya niya, si Jerome, naabutan pa ako. First year high school si Jerome sa Makiling. I was the executive director of Makiling. That was my last year. Pero si
Wow.
Elijah hindi ko naabutan, no? So anyway, and then eventually he went to UP, etc. No? And very ano yan, very babad na babad. And then of course Robbie Jaworski is political family yan, both sides, di ba? Lolo niya Kuwangko, di ba? So yan yung linya nila Cory, no? And then ang dad niya is vice mayor now of Pasig, no?
Mhm.
And then River and Ralph are very very interested because they're celebrities and influencers. Sila naman they realize their possible influence on young people. That's why they wanted to be part of this. No? They wanted to do something na yun nga,
Mm.
may konting civic sense of responsibility and also
Mm.
si KD. No? So that's how
Mm.
it started. That's how we were able to bring together the group. No?
Where are we at now, Fads? Kasi nagkaroon tayo ng training over the
Yeah,
weekend at
okay.
syempre, uh, I'm very honored that I was part of the training and that I get to contribute to this project because for me, bilang isang fan ng Y-Speak nung bata, ngayon ako naman ang nagpapayo sa Y-Speak. It's a nice full circle moment for me. But
Correct,
what's happening
correct.
now and how do we make sure we get this right? Because the
Okay.
stakes are very high. Yeah?
Yeah, very high. In fact, siguro, ako I'd like to say na my push to do Why Speak is because of Proyekto. Remember, we started Proyekto
Yeah.
almost 2 years ago, no? O magti-three.
More than Fads kasi
More.
election pa tayo nagsimula. So, ano
Presidential
na,
elections pa tayo,
for,
remember?
mm.
Presidential pa tayo, di ba? We're
Yes, yes,
talking about,
Fads. Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
wow, it's been that long. Wow, I didn't
So our
realize.
show is older than the Bongbong Marcos presidency.
Yes,
Just
yes.
slightly
But
older. Mm-hmm.
we were a few months, di ba?
Mm-hmm.
Talking about elections, and then remember talking about how a president forms his government, remember?
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, so sa akin mahalaga 'yon, 'di ba? It has always been our wish list, 'di ba? Sa project.
Yes.
The youth has to be here.
Yes.
And yun na nga, plus the 2025 midterm elections made it all the more urgent, no?
Mm-hmm.
Realizing that close to 70%
Mm-hmm.
of the voting population will be youth, no? So sa akin naman, as I mentioned at the start, you know, okay, the other factor that somehow made me also in a sense move finally kahit na almost 2 years na mahigit natin itong pinag-uusapan. Nung pumutok tong corruption
Mm-hmm.
issue, when I was talking to Secretary Babe Singson, one of the things he told me, and I think I mentioned this maybe in one of our shows, sinabi na ni Secretary Babe Singson na, Father, kasalanan din natin kasi we've
Yeah.
lost our sense of civic
Yes.
duty and responsibility, which is
Yeah.
true, di ba? And sabi ko, okay, all the more urgent na makita ng kabataan na sa kanila na to, di ba? They will determine so many things, di ba?
Yeah.
So, and that's why I think naging urgent yung ano, okay. Now, when you look around, Leloy, ang daming groups na gumagawa ngayon ng civic education, civic program formation, etc. Which is good, no? Ang daming magagandang programa. Ang daming magagandang programa. But at this point, also, aside from content, no, or curriculum, if you wish, no, ang question is, ano ang medium, di ba?
Mm.
Malaking bagay yung medium, di ba?
At
Of course,
ako lang, Father, masabi ko lang na we try to do our best dito sa Proyekto Pilipino, pero meron tayong limitasyon. Wala sa ating, baka si Manolo, wala sa ating kasing gwapo at kasing at saka kasing
sikat.
magnetic ni Elijah Canlas kahit subukan man natin, di ba? Tsaka hindi tayo trained na artista at communicator kagaya nila. So, meron
Uh,
tayong limitasyon at sa tingin ko, sila yung nagbe-bridge ng gap because sabi ko nga dun sa training, with our with our sustained focus on civics for almost 4 years now, plus their talents and their magnetism, 'di ba?
Correct.
Mahirap tayong pigilan. Pero ito,
Hirap.
sa tingin ko, pagkilala na rin ng limitasyon natin dito sa proyekto, this project was always going to be a niche project. I think
Correct.
itong Y-Speak is to take our learnings here and to really make it mainstream and connect with the youth and
Yes.
not just yung mga taong nanonood ng Journeys of Hope or yung mga loyalists natin
At saka, at saka,
from 2023.
Tsaka 'di ba, lagi natin sinasabi ang fan base natin mga seniors pag
Oo nga, oo nga. Eh, finally, kinilala namin, audience members, hindi naman sa sinasabi namin may
oh, we
pagkukulang.
love you, we
Yeah,
love
we
you.
love you. Pero meron tayong lahat limitasyon at maybe it's people like Elijah and River who are going to bridge that for us
Yeah.
in all
Actually,
humility.
actually part of the concept is even why speak is within the Proyekto Pilipino universe. Eh.
Mm, mm, mm.
Kasi
Yeah,
it's really part of building the nation, di ba? The project of
yeah.
nation building, di ba? So, ako, I'm just very impressed with these young people, yung mga hosts. In fact, isipin mo, Leloy, nag-workshop kami from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Mm,
At
mm.
the end of it all, yung energy ng mga bata ay parang, oh, game na, game na, game na, di ba? So I remember from time to time, kasi iba-iba yan. Siguro, lalatag ko lang yung workshop, no? So, yung mga nagsalita are Leloy, to talk about civics in general,
Mm,
and then just to give some tips, no? And then, after you, pumasok naman si Bianca at si Ryan to
mm,
talk about why speak yung original yung first why speak ano, so that was a good another hour and a half or so, no, and then after that they met with Lucy Cruz, no, Valdez, just to enjoy ano naman yon, di ba, yung newscaster journalist, no, so yon binigyan din niya ng tips and how to make sure your information is correct, etc., etc. And then ano muna, Gretchen Ho came in, no, also. And then Manolo, no? So yung kabuuan and then after everything, nilatag na yung yung format ng show, yung takbo ng season 1, etc., no? So you see na yung para dun sa mga bata, dun sa mga hosts, for them it's something that they're na parang inaasam-asam nila na maging part of. You realize
mm.
that pag pinapanood ko sila Tapos sa mga questions, iba, Lelo, you
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah, yeah.
experience of talking to
Hindi
them.
ito trabaho lang para sa kanila,
Sa kanila
Father.
hindi. Sa kanila
Yeah.
hindi. Sabi ko nga do sa isang sabi ko sa do sa production team sa likod habang nag-aaning workshop, sabi ko, we made the right choices. Sabi ko, we made the
Mm.
right choices. And then
Kasi
one of
mahalata naman natin na mahalata ng viewers kung trabaho lang, kung pera lang,
correct.
kung kabuhayan lang. May
Uh,
pinagkaiba I mean, not to be too spiritual about it, but there's overlap, but there's also a difference between work and vocation. And you can see that for them, meron talagang
may
vocation,
bokasyon
may vocation talaga. Oo.
Correct. Tsaka, sabi nga nung isang part of the PR and marketing team, I think she said it spot on yung kanyang comment. Sabi niya, alam mo, sabi niya sa akin, if these people handle this show very well, this will change the trajectory of their careers. I think
Mm,
totoo
mm.
I think totoo They will become, there's a certain, ano ba yan, magkakaroon sila ng gravitas
Gravitas, ng bigat. Yeah, tama.
Di
Yeah.
ba? Na, na talagang magiging, and that will spill over to their
Mm.
being actors, no,
Oh, yes, yes,
etc.
yes.
So for
Yung
me,
kind of gravitas na meron nga somebody like you mentioned before, like Rico, like Bianca, like
Biko
Ryan,
yan,
di ba? Yung ganyang
Bianca,
klaseng, yeah.
may ganung di ba? May ganung
Mm.
gravitas, di ba? So sa akin, um, mahalaga yan. In fact, ang mangyayaring format is that uh, we will do the episodes in schools, just like the first season of Why Speak. Kasi nung first season ng Why Speak, we did location Lahat
Mm.
yung mga eskwelahan, no? And then ito pa nga, ito Leloy, nag-meeting, pipili ng eskwelahan. Siyempre, alam mo naman ang default ng mga tao is UP, Ateneo, Lasal. Sabi ko, no, we're not going to those schools
Correct.
yet.
Correct.
So sabi ko ganon, maghanap tayo bang eskwelahan, no? Kasi we need to, as Elijah and then the rest of the hosting team agreed we need to go to the youth na majority, di ba? And
Mm.
kailangan natin makinig sa kanila. Kasi
Yes.
you need to remember, Elijah is what? Makiling UP. River is Lasal. Ralph is Ateneo. Okay? KD is ano yan? San Beda ano yan eh. Benedictine yan eh. Di ba? So, it's all exclusive schools, no? And alam mo ang kagandahan, Leloy, they see that as a limitation. No? Rather than seeing it as a badge of honor, di ba? Of course, hindi nila
Mm.
kinahihiya, di ba? Pero, nakita
May hindi
nila,
sila nakikita. Alam
oo,
nilang meron silang hindi
meron
nakikita.
silang hindi nakikita. At saka dito mo makikita, na-connect nila yung kahulugan ng show dun sa kakulangan nilang yon. 'Di ba? Na kung itong magiging parang mission or purpose ng show natin, kulang yung experience namin. For me, that's very
Wow.
very very
Wow.
important, 'di ba? So, kasi yun na nga, yun yung number one na lagi namin pinag-uusapan. Kasi when you talk to the youth now, they can spot a mile away if you're authentic or not, eh, 'di ba? And sa akin, number one yung sa kabataan, the authenticity of the person and the show, 'di ba? And the
Mm.
show. So pagka sabi ko nga wala, hindi tayo dapat scripted, 'di ba? So that's why yun yung challenge ngayon, 'di ba?
Mm.
Siyempre,
Mm.
the production team are
Mm.
concerned na totoo naman, they're not seasoned hosts eh. Hindi pa sila seasoned host.
Mm. Mm.
So how will they
Naalala ko nga, Fads, we were even considering at one point, magpa-audition kaya tayo because, di
correct?
ba, mahirap maghanap ng host talaga sa Pilipinas. But, in a sense, like, kung hindi mo itulak itong mga to, hindi siya mangyayari. You just need to, in a
Yeah,
sense, throw them into the deep end and see if they swim. And I think this group will swim, kahit
yeah,
na
I think so.
baguhan sila dito sa task na to.
Sabi nga Leloy ni Bianca at ni Ryan, sinasabi nila, alam niyo nung time namin, walang social media eh. So pag may sinabi kami, hindi kami mababash kasi wala naman platform to bash us eh. Pero sabi niya ngayon, ibang-iba na kayo. Pag may binitawan kayo, almost instantaneously, pwede kayong mabash eh. Di ba?
Yep.
For me, that's a very real challenge. That's a
Yes.
very real challenge. No? And some of them have experienced bashing. In their careers now, 'di ba? So, yun yung number one na ano, yun yung for me it's both the challenge and the excitement kasi napaka-interactive, 'di ba?
Mm.
Ng usapan ngayon eh. And for me as I go back to one of the points that I mentioned, madaming efforts now to come up with civics programs and formation and education programs. Pero na napakaganda, Lelo, yan, napaka-solid ng kanilang mga curriculum. Pag tiningnan mo yung kanilang mga modules, ang gaganda. But ang challenge is it the format that will appeal to the youth? No? Ako kasi, I'd rather concentrate on the youth, not because the other sectors are not important, but I think ito yung pinakamahalagang ma, ma, mapag-isip natin. No? I think that's very important. And for me, the other thing that I kept on telling the host, no, and the creative team, sabi ko, number one, this is backed by Caritas Philippines, but it should not be churchy or preachy, di ba?
Mm. Mhm.
Dapat hindi. Of course, there are certain issues na dapat galangin din naman natin yung stand ng simbahan, no? For example, about abortion, etc. No? But otherwise, everything must be free for all, so to speak, no?
Mm. Open
And
for debate. Open for debate.
open for
Because
debate.
it's a debate show.
It's
Mm.
a debate show. Tsaka, ano nga, di ba? It's a listening show. Alam mo, Lelo, yung isang malaking advantage din kung bakit tama din yung pasok nitong Why Speak as a church supported, no? Because of
Mhm.
synodality. Di ba yun yung thrust
Mhm.
ni Pope Francis, yung synodality, simbahan. In fact, for me, the model of Francis is a synodal church. Ano ba yung kahulugan nun,
Mm.
di ba? Simbahan na nakikinig, di ba?
Mm. Mm.
Listening church,
Mm.
journeying together, no, listening to one
Mm.
another.
Mm.
So tamang-tama yung pasok, 'di ba? And that's what we're going. Kasi lala mangyayari rin nito. So there's gonna be an episode. Merong mga 3 or 4 gaps each episode. Merong roundtable discussion, yung main is the debate, and then merong mga pagpapalalim, and then around 1 or 2 gaps from each episode, kailangan
Mm.
mahugot into a 7, 8 minute, maximum 10 or 12 minute standalone module, no? Yun yung
Mhm.
gagamitin ng mga communities on ground.
And
They will
hopefully mga classroom din
mga
finds its way
classroom,
into the
di ba?
classrooms, yeah.
And that's why ang para rin ma-announce ko sa mga tao yung trabaho ni Leloy at ni Manolo ay siguraduhin na merong guide sa discussion ng mga module na yon, di ba?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's how it's gonna be formatted. So it's very, pardon the term, it's very showbiz, but at the same time parang pinagsasama natin yung yung media showbiz effect with something na may gravitas and a deeper, may pagpapalalim, may
Mm.
pagpapalalim. So I think that's very important, no? So
Well, so what are our viewers have to look forward to, Fads, in terms of kailan ito lalabas, anong magbabago sa format, anong matututunan nila, anong nasa curriculum, anything that will whet the appetite of our viewers.
okay, it's coming out on May 2. That's a Saturday. And the
Lapit
time
na.
slot, malapit na, a month ago, a month to go. Um, uh, it's gonna be Saturday, every Saturday, yung paglabas ng episode. Of course, after that, available na yan palagi, ano. But the time slot is 10 o'clock
Mm.
p.m.
Mhm.
because that's the time young people view, which is
Mhm.
very, very, very similar to the time slot of Why Speak 20 years
I
ago.
was gonna say, yeah, I remember.
That's
Mhm.
10 o'clock, di ba?
Mhm.
Weekend din. I think it was Saturday or Sunday yung Why Speak nung una.
Mhm. Mhm.
So anyway, so yon, and then it's gonna be weekly na yan after, no? And as I said, merong iba't ibang segments yung show, no? Merong round. For example, one of the things na nasa wish list nila sa pilot is they want to make their first guest to sa roundtable discussion si Vico Soto.
Nice. Very
So
nice.
so they want to have Vico as a guest, no? So, and then they will debate, of course, topics touching on the youth, no? Now, I think it's very important to say that this is this is something that we will not push any political party or political personality. Kasi debate nga, di ba? You can
Mm.
bring in the different points of view, di ba? Ang importante kasi mapag-usapan in a very respectful way. I don't want to say intelligent way, no, but respectful way, and something that will make people think, think and reflect, no. And I think very important din makita na ito yung dinidebate na imbitahin ba natin tong grupong to na alam natin na very rabid for this certain position, di ba?
Especially when we get closer to the election, of
Yes.
course.
Alam mo ang
Mm.
sagot ng mga bata? Yeah, I think we should because we should listen to them.
Mm.
So, and wala sila yung, hindi dapat yung gano'n. Walang gano'n, di ba? And you realize, then I realize, sabi ko, wow, there's a lot to learn from them also, di ba?
Yeah, and they're participating in the conceptualization of the show. Hindi sila
Yes.
parang tirador na
Yeah,
sinabi lang
oo.
natin, magsalita kayo, you
Yes.
ventriloquize what we tell you, tapos kami na bahala sa behind the scenes. So they're actually involved. They're
Yes.
crafting this show. Yeah.
Yes. And that's what we've been time and again every time we meet with them, yun yung sinasabi namin. Mag ano kayo, magsalita kayo, no? So, and for me very important 'yon, no? So, but sa akin nga sabihin ko sa kanila, okay, panoorin ninyo kasi I think these young people will be a revelation for so many people. Not just the youth, but even the adults, no? Tapos ito pala,
Yeah, including our Proyekto viewers.
oo, yung ating mga
Oo.
fan base namin, di ba? Pero
Oo.
ito, Leloy, I'm talking to Metro Channel.
Okay.
Kasi Metro's interested to air it. So I was telling the Metro people,
Nice.
pag-usapan natin, do you want, after we air Why Speak, do you want to have another show, 30 minutes? Mga
Mhm.
mas, mga titas of Manila and titos of Manila. Commenting on the episode.
Pwede.
'Di ba?
Pwede.
Magandang
That would be
magandang
great.
perspective
Oo.
'yon, 'di ba?
Oo.
Of course, that means that kung sino man ang mauupo doon, we have to show them ahead yung episode, 'di ba?
Yeah.
I want to tell people this show will be taped as live. Mahalaga yon, mahalaga yon. What do you mean by taped as live? Ibig sabihin nun, tuloy-tuloy yan, no?
Hindi
Ah,
cut ng cut.
hindi cut ng cut, no? As whatever happens has to be aired, di ba? Of course, pag may nagmura lang siguro, lalagyan mo lang yung beep,
Sabi ko na
di
nga
ba?
ba?
Oo.
Oo. Oo.
So,
Pero hindi naman madumi ata ang bibig ng mga host natin, Fad.
ay, hindi,
So,
hindi.
hindi problema.
These young kids are very, very respectful na mga bata. But they're very, ako, revelation sila, as you mentioned, no? So, siguro lang, nagpapasalamat lang ako na finally nasimulan to.
Mm.
And of course, I'd like to thank Proyekto kasi bahagi ito ng Proyekto Universe, eh.
Mm.
And I think when we started this, kaming apat, Leloy, Manolo, and Carlo, it was always top of mind sa amin. Kailangan malupin ang kabataan, di ba? And finally, no, after almost 4 years, ito na yon, di ba? So, I'm very grateful na Proyekto is here kasi it kept our interest in civics, education, and formation very real. Hindi lamang pinag-uusapan or konsepto. But sabi nga namin ni Leloy kanina, despite our shortcomings, I think we've managed to keep the role of civics alive in the discussion and in our society. No? I'll end there and let Leloy close before.
Yun nga rin yung napagtanto ko, Fads. Despite our limitations and despite the fact na, of course, this is just a Zoom show, mababa ang budget, we kept on going because we knew that if we kept the energy going, something bigger would come. And I think ito na yon because naniwala yung mga tao sa Proyekto Pilipino, naniniwala pa rin yung mga tao sa civics education, a show that was so important para sa maraming Pilipino, particularly the millennial generation. Ito yung Y-Speak ay nagbabalik para ngayon sa Gen Z and maybe even Gen Alpha. And ang wish ko, 7 seasons dati. Sana more this time.
Sana
Sana
more.
more. At sana all because
Sana
every
all.
generation should have a show like this that is not only educational but also entertaining because we're not choosing, we're not saying educational or entertaining, we're choosing both. And sabi nga ni
Both.
Father, hindi, we're not apologizing na showbiz to because we are harnessing the power of the talents of people in show
Yeah.
business to really promote itong Proyekto Pilipino. And that's why I'm so excited to be part of this new journey with you, Father, and our new hosts. And kung ano man ang
Again, let me repeat that our consultants for curriculum are Leloy, Manolo, and Carlo. No?
Yeah. So
So
ito na nga talaga yung next phase and I'm so excited and hopefully makadalo ako sa set pag uwi ko
yes,
this
yeah,
week,
we'll have you
Father,
as
and
guest
say hi to
actually.
everyone.
Hindi lang
Maraming
hi, guest ka dapat.
Oh, sige.
Sa round
Sige.
table, sa round table
Okay.
portion, di ba? So,
Okay. So many thank you at sa viewers ng Proyekto Pilipino, siyempre, subaybayan niyo po kami dito, pero samahan niyo rin po kami as we venture into this bigger show, this Y-Speak. Magkita tayo dito, pero magkita rin tayo doon. Maraming salamat po.
maraming salamat. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll explain lang. So since you're in teams, we'll have year three, right? So opening, rebuttal, and closing. So it will be salit-salitan. So opening, rebuttal, closing, closing. And mauna lagi yung positive, yung affirmative. So basically yung agree sa topic, yung yes sa topic. Yeah, that's it.
Pwedeng feeling ko bigyan natin sila ng panahon to discuss
Yeah.
and organize, tapos mag-research kayo ng konti.
Siguro after the topic is read, we'll give you like 3 minutes. More.
Pero feeling ko din yung mariread, kailangan i-research nyo. Mas usap lang kayo.
Prior to discuss lang who wants to do the opening, who wants to do the... So up to you guys naman, sino mag-opening, sinong sa gitna, sinong close.
Handa na ba kayo? Corina pa na. Corina. Okay, let's begin our debate today. And we will be testing your...
And then I knew, of course, the different angles to the game. That's why ang bilis mag-viral. Eventually, I used those skills when I covered the Tokyo Olympics.
Aking dinastiya nila, and they're all now interconnected. How do you break that? That is so important. That is so important because until we break the political dynasties, our poor people who don't know any better and who are dependent on them, literally, for their harvest, for their fertilizer, for everything they need to be able to live every day. Diba? Out of yun ang top of mind ko. And I hope that yeah, you get yourself there, because if you want real change, that's where it has to begin.
Kunyari, nandun tayo, nagwe-ways and means tayo. Ikaw, congressman ka, Pete. Diba? May gusto kang isulong sa barangay ninyo. Can you think of something? Kayo.
Okay? So, I have to tell you,